The whole thing felt like pandering. In fact, the only feminist she paints in a positive light in her video is herself. She frames herself as bold and brave for reaching out to the other side, and she can't seem to understand why trans people and people of color object to interacting with people who say and do racist and transphobic things.
See, and that's why what are those racist and transphobic things? Is it transphobic to say, look, you aren't a third gender. You're one gender and you want to be another gender. Like, people are accepting that. That was once what trans people wished for. Just accept the fact that I look like a man, but I want to be a woman. So, okay. And now that's not good enough. We have to accept that, well, I changed genders. Kind of how I just feel generally at that moment. What? No, you don't. What? No, you don't. It's not transphobic to say that. That's fucking reality. That's like, you are not a toad that's changing your sex. And your gender fucking thing, that's all shit you made up in your head. Who gives a flying fuck? If you feel pretty, feel pretty, man. Doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. There have been times before where I've looked at myself in the mirror and I went, I'm looking particularly pretty today. Didn't mean that I was all of a sudden a fucking woman.
She insinuates over and over again that we don't interact with people who disagree with us. Apparently, Milo Yiannopoulos and Richard Spencer are white supremacists just saying words. And as Laci says on her Ask FM, speech is harmless unless it incites violence.
Yes, speech is harmless unless it incites violence. Oh, whatever.
To many people who feel that way, these conversations are a thought exercise, not a constant part of their lives. It's something that they do for fun. As a minority, it's pretty hard for me to avoid interacting with people who disagree with me. They're everywhere.
Yeah, we're all laughing at you.
When I hear people wanting to define me out of existence and pretending that the racism I've experienced doesn't exist.
Nobody's saying the racism you experience doesn't exist. We're just saying that's the only reason. I can't even think straight. We're not saying that it doesn't exist. We're saying it's not the reason why everything in your life goes wrong. It isn't karma. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm black, so I just naturally have bad fucking luck. No! It doesn't work that...
I'm reminded that all my life I've had to fight against words. Words written on my paperwork that were meant to define who I was.
Are you talking about school? Oh my god. This fucking grade shouldn't mean anything, says the F student.
And words used against me to conclude that I was lesser than.
Oh, victimization!
These conversations aren't simple disagreements. They often have real-world repercussions. Words are often the first step to dehumanization.
Oh, Christ, here we go.
And historically, the last step is often violence, and sometimes genocide. It starts with, black people are suspicious, and then it becomes black people are naturally violent, and then it becomes black people just aren't people.
Look, man. When 13% of the population is committing over more than 50% of the murders, violent crimes, you can say that there's a natural tendency there and not look fucking insane, right? It's a dick thing to say. Is it provable even? Probably not. But you can theorize and not look fucking insane. 13% committing 56% of the murders. Now, it's not racist to bring that up. That's statistics. The statistics don't give a fuck about your race unless they're quantifying your race. So it's statistics. But that doesn't mean that anybody's ever going to say that black people aren't human. And if somebody does, they're crazy. And everybody looks at them like they're fucking crazy. Nobody believes that shit. Nobody buys it anymore. It's just not true. But for some odd fucking reason, you guys are so terrified of crazy people going out and saying crazy shit that nobody fucking agrees with because you think the message is somehow so goddamn good that you think everybody's gonna agree with it. And I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. I don't understand how saying that black people aren't human can possibly be framed in a way that's gonna sound good to the majority of people. No, it sounds crazy. Like what you're saying.
And even though these are all just a collection of words, suddenly people have the words to validate and excuse the violence committed against black people.
There is only one way to validate violence against anybody. I was in fear of my life. I had no other choice. And if that's proven out to be true in a court of law, then it's excused. But you still have to live with it. I mean, there is no excuse for violence. There isn't. There just isn't. And the people who are saying there's an excuse for violence is you guys. Remember Punch a Nazi? Come on.
It starts with trans people are weird, and then it becomes trans people are sexual predators.
No, it's we don't want laws where sexual predators can essentially use the law as a loophole to be sexual predators. It has nothing. Zero. No, you are not even important in this debate. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing at all. You make it about you. It has nothing to do with you. Nobody cares about you. In this debate, nobody cares about you. You are a non-issue as far as the problem with these bathroom laws. It allows child molesters, rapists. It gives them a gigantic fucking loophole to legally just walk into a female's restroom, and it is then illegal to tell them to stop. That's dumb. It's fucking retarded. It has nothing to do with you. You egotistical fuckstick.
And then it turns into trans people can't be here. And when a trans woman is killed, they say, well, that's what trannies get.
Assholes say that. Assholes say that to you. You want to know why? Because they want to piss you off. They want to see you make this video. They're trolling you. Real people don't say that. Real people empathize with the suffering of other human beings. Real good human beings empathize with the suffering of other human beings. It's animals that murder people. Fucking animals. And nobody likes them. Nobody's cheering them on. The fuck world do you live in?
But these words don't personally attack Laci. When people scream that there are only two genders, she isn't erased. When they say that they want a white ethno-state, her place is still secure. So she can engage with it without ever really being concerned that it will ever really impact her.
See the twist? Do you see the twist? Everything is always twisted to where it's not, it's always the other person's fault. It's never anything else. No. It's the twist. Oh, well, of course Laci is gonna switch sides, which she hasn't done. She hasn't come out and said she hasn't even come out and said she's not a feminist anymore. Fuck's sake. She hasn't switched sides. She hasn't taken the red pill. She's never said she was wrong about anything. She's never apologized for anything. She hasn't done any of that. As far as I know, I've never fucking seen it. And you'd figure if she had, somebody'd be fucking talking about it that I watch. I watch 50 fucking channels a day. Come on. Give me a break. So, she hasn't fucking done anything. But of course, it's fine for Laci to switch sides because she's a white girl. It's not racist that I'm saying that, of course, because I'm black. But, she's a white girl, so she still fits into the whole white nationalist thing because, of course, we're all white nationalists. And she's, you know, she's straight, so, or what, fucking, oh my god, or she's cisgendered, so of course she doesn't care about trans people. Her heart still bleeds for you, I'm sure.
If this situation has taught me anything about Laci and people like her, it's that they only care about minorities when they can monetize them, when they can hold them up as things that make them more unique and progressive.
Why are you so ass-hurt about this? Seriously. Like, it's funny that you said before the whole thing with Tommy Lahren. That was bullshit. I brought that up. I made a big, grand, poetic fucking thing about it. What are you doing, Kat? You're shitting all over Laci. She went off script. Just like Tommy. And you don't like it. So now we have to assassinate her character. She's a money-grubbing whore. Right? Just like Tommy was, you know, a crazy, how could she not possibly, you know, whatever, think that abortion is whatever. But, like, what are you doing, Kat? You made a big fuss about how fucking shitty that was. But, I mean, I guess, you know, you're not making the money, so fuck Laci, right?
But when the money leaves, so does their support. This is the problem with pop feminism.
No, Kat, this is the problem with fanaticism. Kat.
And the issue that comes when activism is sold like a product to be consumed on a capitalistic market. To me, when your activism becomes about mass appeal and being liked by everyone, it ceases to really be activism.
Yeah, well, when your activism is universally despised and looked down upon, it ceases to become effective. And when your activism ceases to become effective, you don't just turn violent. That's not how to make it effective again. That's how to entrench its ineffectiveness. You have to change your ideas. When nobody agrees with you... I kicked the camera. My leg is hurting. When nobody agrees with you... Where the fuck was I? Whatever. Capitalism. I wanted to wind up at capitalism. It is capitalism. And it's what the market will bear. And the market, which is the majority of people, they want to see you guys getting wrecked. Because that's what the market wants. That's what the majority of people want. That's why it pays to make fun of you. And that's why it doesn't pay to be you. Because you're crazy. We're all laughing at you, Kat. All of us. And it's lucrative if you can do it in an entertaining way. Ding!
Laci's feminism isn't one that seeks to deconstruct oppressive aspects of society. Her activism isn't about disrupting the status quo. It's pretty much always been about navigating within it.
Has it? Has it always been about navigating within the status quo? Wow. Laci is not crazy enough for Kat Blaque. Confirmed.
The reason why so many anti-feminists hate feminism is because it often argues that things need to be changed. And that's not a popular argument. People don't like to hear that the things that they say and do could possibly need adjustment. So people who pander to the status quo will argue that really, things are fine the way they are. That's what most people want to believe because it doesn't require work.
No, we don't want the crazy shit to change. We don't want female fucking stoplights, because who gives a shit? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of effort. It's a waste of money. It's the waste. It's the stupidity of it all. That's what we don't want to change. The dumb fuck shit. The thought policing. Yeah, we don't want that. Sorry. We live in a free society and we would like to hold those freedoms. And we're not going to let you take them just because you feel somehow not special enough or fucking whatever. Suck a dick.
Being a feminist creator, I've accepted that my content probably won't be as successful as other people's. And frankly, I'm okay with that. Money is nice, but I hate to live a life where I wasn't true to myself because it paid well.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that little
Pay to well.
Isn't that weird? Like, some in my head is just tickling. I don't know what it is.
Pay to well.
I mean, I've studied a lot of, like, human behavior, the facial expressions and things of that nature. And I never really got into, like, language, linguistics, voice inflection, stuff of that nature. I never got that deep into the whole gamut of the fucking field. But, I don't know. There's something there. That quick intake, that's like a deceptive fucking, that's a little Weasley fucking thing there. It's one of those, like, natural things that you can't, like looking a certain direction when you're fucking making shit up. It's one of those, I think it's one of those, I might be wrong, but I think it's one of those type of things.
Pay to well.
Yeah, just, it's that, like, I don't know, it's kind of like she knows it's horseshit.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever.
I try to make content to fill gaps in representation and to start conversations about things that aren't being discussed by the status quo.
Wait. You spent this whole video shitting on Laci because she wants to start discussions with other people that disagree with her. If you want to start discussions, who the fuck do you want to start those discussions with? People that agree with you? What the fuck is the point of that? Talking to people that agree with you all the time? Why? For what purpose? So you just get your cheap validation? Fuck no, man. I don't want to talk to people that disagree with me. I want to change their opinions. You know how good that feels? To get somebody to back down and finally go, okay, well, maybe you're right. It's awesome. Who do you want to talk? What kind of discussions do you want to start, Kat?
As someone who embodies so many experiences, I know that I can make a ton of money making videos about how women, trans people, and black people need to just get over their oppression.
No, Kat, you can't, because you're not really entertaining. Like, your entertainment value is in your fucking batshit craziness. That's where it lies. Without batshit craziness, I don't think you'd do very well.
But honestly, I'd rather stay true to my values and my opinions.
Your values and your opinions. Your fucking ideology and your bias. That's what it is. You fucking values and opinions. Yeah, I'd rather stick to my opinions than fucking face the truth.
Then sell out to people who only care about me as long as they can use me.
Wow. Like, it's just... So what, you don't care about Laci anymore because she's switched sides? Wow. Like, it's so pitiful. It's so, like, pitiful. It's just a shame. Sit there and make a video where you're literally talking about Tomi Lahren and how the right turned their back on Tomi Lahren because she went off script. And you're doing it in the midst of a video where you're shitting on Laci Green because she went off script. I don't know, man. I think I found my new Riley.
Thank you.